And thank you for coming to our end of the year celebration. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank our families for their unwavering support through the 25-26 school year. Your partnership and encouragement have played an important role in the success of our students and our school community. Thank you to our dedicated staff for your hard work, commitment, and passion for the students at Winslow Junior High School. Your efforts each day help create a positive and meaningful learning environment for all. I would also like to thank our school board, our superintendent, Mr. Tibata, and all of our staff for their continued support in fostering a culture where students can learn, grow, and be successful. To our 7th grade class, thank you for your efforts and accomplishments this school year. It has been an amazing journey, and I'm incredibly proud for all the things you have achieved. It is truly an honor and a privilege to serve as your principal. As we celebrate the many successes for our students this morning, I ask that everyone continue to be a respectful audience and give their full attention to those being recognized. Their accomplishments deserve to be celebrated and honored. Thank you and congratulations for all the award recipients this morning. And at this time, I'll introduce our first presenter, Mrs. Person.
Good morning. So the first round that we would like to recognize has to do with their attendance. So how many days they have attended. And I believe we're recognizing perfect attendance, which is very impressive. And I think it's worth taking a moment to really think about what that means. Making an effort to be here even on those hard days when you're not feeling great, still good enough to come to school, pushing through. And maybe you've had some conflict with another person and you don't want to see them, but you show up anyway. Maybe you have a test that you're really nervous for, but you push through and do your best. It's really impressive at this age to be able to be here every day. So we want to recognize those students. We're going to call them up one at a time. There's not a lot because it is really hard to do that, right? So we have a small group, so we'll call them up one at a time and you can applaud each one. The first student with perfect attendance is Jack Calvo. The next student is Kobe Gray. Next up, we have Landon Hope. Next, we have Isaac Pepin. All right, next up with perfect attendance is Madison Rowe. And then we have Anthony Sproul. And our last person with perfect attendance is Haley Toofaker. Awesome job, everyone. And we have next year, right, to look forward to meeting that challenge as 8th graders. We would love to see all of you here every single day. All right, next up, we welcome Mrs. Vicue.
Good morning. I would like to recognize the students who were accepted into the Kennebec Valley Music Festival this year. Students have to audition in front of a judge by themselves, and it's terrifying. But if they get in, they get to go to a 2-day festival that is amazing. So, students that were accepted this year from 7th grade were Elise Day. Flanagan. Brielle Michoud. And Scarlett Wiegand. And up next we have Miss Paquette.
Good morning. So this year, JMG, this year has brought on a lot of big changes and accomplishments. This year in JMG, the 7th graders adjusted to having a new schedule and having half-year classes for JMG. Within that time, the students engaged in team building activities, projects, and micro-credentials. This is a group of hardworking students who are dedicated to giving it their best. I personally want to say thank you to the 7th graders for all of their hard work and dedication to the JMG program. It has truly been wonderful watching each of you grow and become more confident in yourselves. You will all do so great in 8th grade. Today I'd like to recognize each rostered 7th grader. I have a certificate for each student, so when I call your name, please come on up. So for starters, we have Sheila Blaisdell. Vicky Bouchard. Olivia Brochu. Aaliyah Camp. Dylan Devlin. Liam Dow. Jaden Doyen. AJ Drew. Elena Knight. Colby Coniac. Russell Lawler. Molly Mishu. Vinnie Morin. Eli Orchard. Gracie Parent. Maya Raincourt. And Gabe Wentworth. And up next is Mr. Clark.
Good morning. We had a great group of band students this year. We had a lot of fun, and I just want to say thank you for coming out and being a part of the experience this year. If you were in the band, stand up and give you a round of applause. like Mrs. Figure, I had a few students that were selected, auditioned for KV band in October, and were selected by audition to participate in the festival. And the 3 students from this class were Hope Sullivan, Alexis Palmer, and Isaac Pepper. Next we have Mr. Hardy.
I'll be presenting 2 physical education awards. The first one, you are a role model for your peers. You encourage others, ask great questions that promote learning, lead by example, and give it your all during each class. You are coachable. No matter the activity, you are locked in and ready to go. This first award is presented to Tempe Favorable. He shows up prepared and ready to move. He doesn't complain about which team he is on. He has a positive attitude, goes with the flow regardless of the call, and smiles regardless of the outcome. He is a student I wish to have in class every day of the year. The second award is presented to Drayden Gillow. Up next, Ms. Paquette. So right.
It is my honor to recognize a group of students whose work has helped make our schools more welcoming and inclusive for all. This civil rights team not only designed a new, more inclusive, safe space sign for all of Winslow schools, but they also launched a project to create a multicultural signs for the elementary school for our incoming ESL students. Their efforts will help English language learners feel more welcome and ensure that all students can easily identify classrooms regardless of the language they speak. Through creativity and compassion and leadership, these students have shown that positive change can begin with a simple idea and grow into something that benefits an entire community. I have certificates for each of the members for their hard work and dedication. When I call your name, please come on up. Vicki Bouchard. Anthony Sproul. Amaria Bailey. And that is all for 7th grade. Please welcome Mr. Doran.
Good morning and welcome. I have the pleasure of teaching a hands-on tech woodworking class. And that class is an elective, so that means that all the students in it chose to be there. It was so popular that they added a second section this year, so 2 half-year programs with 2 different sections in it. And I'm not sure there's much more joy for a teacher that when kids walk into the room, they just get to work. you don't have to tell them anything. They're just starting and they're working and they know their project and they're halfway enjoying it. There were so many students to pick from, it was hard to recognize just a few, but this year's awards go to 2 students who just put their heart and soul into things. They tried their very best, they came prepared, they worked hard. This year's awards go to Anthony Lombardi and Emery Nesbitt. At this time, Team 7, please.
Good morning. As a team, we've come up with several awards for our students, so all of your 7th grade teachers here have created these awards for you. So the first award that I'm giving is called the All-Star Worker. Team 7 would like to recognize students who are consistently hard workers. These students are dedicated to their learning. They work hard every day in class as well as on their own. These students have shown a willingness to put in the time and effort to create assignments they are proud to attach their name to. They follow directions carefully and use feedback to improve their work. They ask good questions. They participate in class discussions. These students clearly know how to lock in. So we'll call them up individually. Our first award goes to Amir Alaman. Yes, we're going to ask you to shake everyone's hand. Brayden Castagnetto. Miles LaCroix. Our next award, Addison Shuka.
Yes, I said. That's my man.
Our next All-Star, Jordan Burgess.
How do you say it? Say it.
And Nathan Ellis. And our last All-Star, Ashlyn Pujara.
Hello, good morning. This is our Rising Star Award. Team 7 would like to recognize students who have shown tremendous growth and improvement from the beginning to the end of this school year. Their academic performances have increased as they made a sincere effort to earn better grades. Over the course of the year, they have persisted in doing their best, including willing to redo work when needed. Their efforts have paid off with good results. First recipient of our Rising Star Award is Evander Dean. Xavier Roderick. Evan Spalding. Gregory McPherson. Hennessy Miller.
Yes, Hennessy.
And Elena Knight.
Love you, Elena.
The next award is called our Bright Light Positivity Award. Team 7 is recognizing the following students for their wonderful, positive attitude shown throughout this school year. Courteous and respectful to teachers and peers, willing to tackle any task without hesitation. These students exhibit a cooperative and enthusiastic attitude everywhere they go. They are truly a joy to interact with in our school community. Our first recipient is Olivia Brochu. Eve Flanagan. Maddie Rowe. Victoria Bouchard. Elise Day. AJ Giroux.
Oh my God.
Mr. Wolf.
Okay, these last awards are called our Guiding Light Award. Team 7 would like to recognize the following students who set a great example at Winslow Junior High. They encourage others. They can be counted on to always do the right thing. These students are kind, confident, and conscientious, always striving to demonstrate respectful, responsible, and safe behavior. They take a lead in helping to make our school community a better place. Congratulations to Quinn Flaherty. Brielle Mishu. Chase Reynolds. Autumn Evans. And our last award goes to Nolan Willett. Mr. Brooks.
As we close out this first session of awards, I do want to make note for the audience. In my last assembly this morning for the 8th graders, the message will be don't settle for average. We talk a lot about character. This particular group sitting in front of you, there's 4 things we work on in the summer as an administrative team in setting goals. We look at our math scores, we look at reading scores, we look at attendance, we look at behavior. And the group sitting in front of you this spring tested above state average in both reading and math in comparison to as you heard earlier with the perfect attendance, we dropped our chronic attendance rate down to 15%, which we were at 24% last year. In our country alone, it is in the mid-20s. So getting students to come to school is obviously step one. So this group in front of you helped with those perfect attendance. We also had close to 20 students that had less than 3 absences. So not only were the students recognized this morning for perfect attendance, we had another group of many of you, you come to school, you show up, and it makes a difference. And then finally, that 4th goal is the respectful and responsible behavior. And as you know, with any 7th grade group, that is a continuous work in progress. And we teach and we teach and we teach to be a better version of yourself tomorrow than you are today. And that's the ultimate goal. So we'll go back to the goals this summer, and we have very, very, very high expectations for this group as 8th graders. I do thank you once again for attending this morning. Congratulations to all the award recipients. We do have a 9 o'clock 8th grade only, if you're willing, if you're able to stay, and then we have a 10:15 all school awards assembly in which we do our traditional slideshow and our Renaissance sweatshirts. And as we conclude, one final applause for all the recipients this morning. We will dismiss in an orderly fashion to breakfast, and you're going to wait for your homeroom teacher. If you have a family member or friends in the audience, I do want you to... Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our end of the year 8th grade awards recognition. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our families for your support throughout the 25-26 school year. Your partnership and encouragement have played an important role in the success of our students and our school community. Thank you to our dedicated staff for your hard work, commitment, and passion for the students at Winslow Junior High School. Your efforts each day create a positive and meaningful learning environment for all. I would like to thank our school board, our superintendent, Mr. Tivitat, and all of our staff for your continued support in fostering a culture where students can learn, grow, and be successful. To our 8th grade class, thank you for your efforts this school year and your accomplishments. It has been an amazing journey. I'm incredibly proud of all of you, and it's a true honor and privilege to serve as your principal. I'll have a few more words of wisdom at the next assembly. As we celebrate the many successes of our students this morning, I ask that everyone continue to be a respectful audience. Give your full attention to everyone being recognized here this morning. Their accomplishments deserve to be celebrated and honored. Thank you and congratulations again to the 8th graders, and at this time I'm going to bring Mrs. Person to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are recognizing a group of 8th graders for an achievement that deserves a lot of respect: perfect attendance. When we talk about not missing a single day of school, it is easy to focus on the numbers, but the real story here is about grit. Over a 180-day school year, there are always mornings when it's hard to get out of bed. Days that you are tired, stressed, or just not feeling it. Every student we are honoring today faced those moments, and they chose to show up anyway. That is a quiet, powerful perseverance. And here's the truth. Showing up every single day makes a massive impact on your education and your progress. Success in school isn't a stroke of luck or a sudden burst of genius. It is built brick by brick in the daily quiet moments of instruction, discussion, and practice. By simply being here, you keep moving forward. We also want to give a distinct nod to the students who were incredibly close, those who missed only 1 or 2 days. Your commitment to your progress matters just as much, and your resilience through the year does not go unnoticed. As you all head into high school, the reliability and habits you've built this year will stay with you. Thank you for setting the standard, and congratulations to the following 3 students. I'm going to call them up one at a time so you can applaud them individually. The first student with perfect attendance is Matthew Harrington. The next student with perfect attendance is Lily Moody. And our last student with perfect attendance is Sailor Pierce. Next up, we welcome Mrs. Vigu.
Good morning. I would like to recognize this morning the students who were accepted into the Kennebec Valley Honors Chorus. In order to be accepted, you have to audition in front of a judge, which is terrifying. And if you are accepted, then you get to go to a 2-day festival, which is amazing. And these students had an excellent audition, obviously, and an excellent time at the festival. So, Cooper Hatchie. Sailor Pierce. Trinity Pelletier. Sadie Snell. And Cora Spencer. I have to, I don't know eighth grader as our outstanding choral student of the year. This year I could have chosen 10. This year's eighth grade chorus students are very, very special, very, very dedicated. And so it was really hard to me to choose one. And so I looked at attendance, I looked at dedication, I looked at musicianship, and still it was really hard. And I had to look at many things. And this year's outstanding choral student is Salem Pierce. Wait. Hold this. Look at your mom. You got it? Okay. Sorry about that. And up next is Mr. Clark.
Good morning. I had the pleasure of having 8 eighth graders this year, and they were all with me from the first time they came to Winslow until now, so it's not every year that I have such an extended period of time to get to know a group of students. These students have done everything from jazz band to pep band to going on trips and just having solos and going to KB and things like that. So I want to honor all 8 of them right now with a tradition that I started about 10 years ago. Probably more than that, I'm getting old. Of giving my 8th grade students an 8th note pin and a certificate that says, and I was really stressing because I ordered these pins about a month ago, and they showed up on my doorstep yesterday afternoon. So I was stressed that I was going to have to hold on to them and give them to you next year. But the following students, please come forward. Helen Ali, Gerard Wharton, Dean Grenier, Ashley Hussey, Kaylee Cassars, Ashley McDermott, Callan Oakes, and Storm Slater. Like Mrs. Vigu, I also have the pleasure of taking students to the KB Festival, and the following students had to audition in October and be selected by audition, and they got an opportunity to be a part of the KBMEA Junior Honor Band, and those students were Storm Slater, Ashlyn McDermott, Ashley Husband, and Gerard Forden. I have the privilege and difficult decision to choose two students every year, eighth grade students. One for jazz band for the Woody Herman Jazz Award, and one for the Director's Award for band. The recipient of the Jazz Award has been a member of the jazz band since 6th grade and has played any saxophone I asked her to, sometimes at the very last minute, and she had some solos over the years, and this year she was recognized as a student individual excellent soloist at the Jazz Festival, and that award goes to Kaylee Caceres. These two plaques are on display in my room, and they have students from the last probably 25 years, since even before my time here. And finally, the Director's Award for band goes to a student who has always been willing to do whatever I ask of her, and has had lots of solos and just kind of led that section. Played in both jazz bands this year, and just is a joy to work with, and I look forward to working with her again next year in high school, and all of my 8th graders as well. And that goes to Miss Ashley. Next we have Mr. Hardy.
Good morning. I have 2 awards to present this morning. Not every student enjoys PE because they are reluctant to try new things, or they are scared to make mistakes in front of their peers, but not her. She is kind, attentive, accepting of others, and contributes positively towards every class. Congratulations to Trinity Pelletier. It's cool when a student shares their personal goals with you. It's even cooler when that student has the tools to make their goals happen. Through hard work and determination, I believe he can do anything he wants. He has awareness, knows how to read the room, knows when to jump in for help, and is always a pleasure to have in class. Congratulations, Bradley Poulin. Up next, I'd like to welcome up Miss Bissett.
Good morning. I am proud to announce the 2nd Annual Excellence in Excel Award. This student writes fan fiction in her spare time and is a voracious reader. She consistently comes to class with several books and has even donated material to our classroom library. Her aptitude for asking questions is unmatched, and her sense of justice refreshing. She once wrote a nonfiction report on a current event to accompany an assignment, yet is frustrated by microfiction. I proudly present the 2nd Annual Excellence in Excel Award to 8th grader Amelia Severin. And next up is Mr. Dorn.
Good morning. I have the extreme pleasure to award the Hands-On Tech Award. Hands-On Tech is a woodworking class for 7th and 8th graders, multi-age. And one of the cool parts is teaching 6, 7, and 8s, you really get to know some of your students over the years. And it was extremely difficult this year to kind of finalize one person or 1 or 2 people to receive this award. But this student just did it all. Came in, worked, didn't have to be asked, didn't have to be reminded, offered help, was liked by his peers. This year's award goes to Ben Fisher. Ms. Parquette and Ms. Clifford, please.
It is our honor to recognize a group of students whose work has helped make our schools more welcoming and inclusive for all. This civil rights team not only designed a new, more inclusive safe space sign for all of Winslow schools, but they also launched a project to create multicultural signs for the elementary school for our incoming ESL students. Their efforts will help English language learners feel more welcome and ensure that all students can easily identify classrooms regardless of the language they speak. Through creativity, compassion, and leadership, these students have shown that positive change can begin with a simple idea and grow into something that benefits an entire community. I have certificates for each of the members for their hard work and dedication. When I call your name, please come to the front to receive your certificate. Azariah Rodriguez. Azriel Peto. Amelia Severly. Caitlin Gray. Cooper Hashi. And Trinity Pelletier. Now, for JMG. This year has brought on a lot of big changes and accomplishments that you all should be proud of. This year at JMG, the 8th graders began the journey of micro-credentials, learned a variety of topics, and worked on multiple skills through team-building activities and projects. This group of students worked diligently to complete all of their work, formed connections with one another, and helped each other succeed throughout the year. You should all be very proud of what you've accomplished this year. I personally want to say thank you to the 8th graders for all of their hard work and dedication to the JMG program. Thank you for trusting the JMG process, going with the flow, and giving it your very best. It has truly been wonderful watching each of you grow and become more confident in yourself. You will all do so great in high school. Today I'd like to recognize each rostered 8th grader. I have a certificate for each student. When I call your name, please come to the front. Gabby Bushy. Jovi Bimson. Oliver Castillo. Candace Davidson. Kaden Dufresne. Kayla Fales. Jan Gomez Ferrero. Jordan Cornell. Robin Gray. Peyton Holloway. Xavier Huerta Martinez. Leighton Lagasse. Holly LeClaire. McKenna McCafferty. Emma McCaslin. Lily Moody. Keegan Myatt. Bronson Nelson. Jace Poulin. Lilas Rajab. Riley Rodriguez. Cohen Severance. Lauren Smith. Carter Stamm. And Riley Tozier. Please welcome teammate.
Much better. Okay, so 8th grade team, we have some awards to give out. Our first one is our All-Star Achiever. Team 8 will present the Team 8 All-Star Achiever Award. The students who have been chosen to receive this award have done so because of the all-around excellence we have seen that this person has done throughout the school year. The All-Star Achiever Award is presented to a student who consistently demonstrates excellence in all aspects of student life. A strong work ethic, superb performance on academic tasks, and exceptional attendance produce a dedicated learner who takes pride in their work and strives for high academic achievement. These students approach the challenge with determination and perseverance. Their hard work reflects a commitment to learning and a strong sense of responsibility. By showing up each day, they are ready to learn, participate, grow, and they set an outstanding example for all those around them. Beyond their strong academic performance, these students are role models for others through their integrity, their responsibility, their positive attitudes. They show respect to their peers and their teachers, making thoughtful choices that contribute to supportive and welcoming school community. This year, our All-Star Academic Achiever Award goes to Kayla Fales.
Leah Faith. Ben Fisher. Aiden Haver.
Oh, you got the bucket. I just have the handshake. Well,
Sophia Giroux. Peyton Holloway. Ashley Hussey.
straight to right.
I know, I did it. Sailor Pierce. Jace Boulin. Emily Raymond. Sadie Snell. Autumn Bailey. And Rusty Biggie. Each year we choose a student for the Team 8 Role Model Award. This award recipient is chosen for their outstanding contributions to our school, both academically and through their character. This person has consistently shown that they are kind, courteous, and respectful to adults and their peers. They are a person that any adult in the building can count on to help when needed. This is a testament to their strong character. This person does this work with integrity and has all-around generous attitude, always rising to the occasion. Every task is completed with a smile and great determination. In the classroom, this student is introspective and thinks deeply through topics. They ask thoughtful questions and show a dedication to their learning through careful listening and focus on the task at hand. This student takes the type of initiative that lends itself to consistent improvement, and all of this work is done independently without being asked by an adult. The result of this dedication is work that is exceptional, showing both quality and depth. You are present with those around you and purposeful in your actions, looking for the deeper meaning and value behind whatever you put your mind to. Congratulations to our Team 8 Role Model recipient, Kayla Vales.
award is the Team 8 Good Citizen Award. Each year we look for a student who consistently demonstrates kindness, courtesy, and respect. These traits are shown in the various layers of our school day, whether it be helping out in the classroom, school, or with classmates. You are an invested learner, always looking to make yourself better. You have a huge heart and are not afraid to let those around you see that caring spirit. You have integrity and a generous attitude, always rising to the occasion. The work you do to put your best foot forward at all times is impressive and noticed by all of your teachers. The Team 8 Good Citizen Award goes to Xavier Huerta Martinez.
Our final team award is Team 8 Hard Hat Award. As teachers, one of our biggest goals for our students is for them to show growth in their studies. Growth is highly personal. Each student attains that growth differently and at different times in their learning. The Hard Hat Award recognizes 8th graders for their growth this school year. The students recognized today have shown incredible participation and effort that has resulted in impressive growth over the course of the school year. This growth would not have been achieved without a never-give-up attitude that shows up to school each day and drives the hard work. This growth was achieved by perseverance. It required checking in with teachers consistently, seeking feedback, and then taking that extra step to use feedback to improve. Your strong work ethic and commitment to always working to become a better version of yourself has been a pleasure to be a part of this school year. We hope you continue this hard work in high school. Helen Alley. Preston Bailey. Jovi Bimpson. Oliver Castillo. Candace Davidson. Amy Dixon. Deegan Grenier. Xavier Rato Martinez. Kaylee Crisaris. Jazz LaValle. Holly LeClaire. Lucian Merrill. Keegan Myatt. Riley Rodriguez. And Lauren Smith.
And now we will welcome Mr. Briggs.
Okay, before we conclude this assembly, we do have a 10:15 assembly, and many of you will be attending that one as well. What I want to say to this group and for the audience to hear, and I stated this to the 7th grade families, we set goals, we meaning the school system, starting with our superintendent and administrators, in the areas of math, reading, attendance, and respectful and responsible behavior. This group sitting in front of you tested above state average in both math and reading, so that's worth celebrating. They continue to take pride in those tests and try to get better each day. In the area of attendance, we dropped our chronic attendance rate from 24% to about 15 or 16%, which tells you that they're showing up. And in life, you got to start by just showing up. Whether it's the weight room, school, math, etc., you got to show up. And these guys show up. So major improvement in that area. Round of applause. And as I tell every family of a middle schooler, the respect. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our end of the year celebration. In approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes, you will officially begin your summer vacation. For our 8th graders, summer also marks the beginning of a new chapter. Before we begin, I ask everyone to continue to do what you have done throughout the year. Show respect and give your full attention to the individuals presenting this morning. Their work and accomplishments we celebrate today deserve the recognition. I'd like to thank the entire Winslow community, along with the families and friends, who have supported our students throughout the school year. We truly could not do this without you. Thank you to our staff who work tirelessly each day to ensure that students receive the very best educational experience possible. To our school board, our superintendent, Mr. Tibatot, for your continued dedication to our students and unwavering support to our staff. About 10 months ago, we gathered in the auditorium for our first talk and talked about expectations. We discussed behavior, academics, and most importantly, the role each of you play in keeping our school community safe and strong. From the very first day, we made it clear that we would set the bar high, not only how you performed in the classroom, but in how you carried yourselves every day. Our challenge to you was simple: raise the bar in every area of your life and strive to become the best version of yourself. If you remember the very first meeting, we talked about character, a word that you've heard me use many times. Scoring touchdowns, breaking records in track or swimming, earning top grades, earning top honors at a music festival, performing above state average is all worth celebrating. They all matter. But who you are, your character, will ultimately determine your path to success. Character is reflected in your thoughts, your priorities, and the choices you make each day. There are many students sitting in this audience who want to be great. And wanting to be great is different than average. Average is okay for some people. I bring this up because average doesn't sit well with many of you 8th graders. It certainly doesn't sit well with our staff sitting here this morning. It's that most of us are not satisfied with average. This group is up for the challenge. From door decorating, spirit homeroom challenges, beating your previous iReady or main 3-year test score, your lifting sessions, extra singing lessons, traveling for swim, gymnastics, state concerts, many practices, you have set the bar high. You're willing to give a little extra, a group of individuals that wants to be different. Your mindset is to pursue a personal best every day and go to the gym, and I love that about you. I hope you can continue to wake up in the morning and go to the gym, help a neighbor, one extra rep in the weight room or on your instrument, one better choice, one more act of kindness, one encouraging word, one small effort that can make a difference. I'm excited to see what you will accomplish over the next 4 years in the classroom and in many activities, sports, clubs, and opportunities you will pursue. Finally, I encourage you to lead because our world needs more leaders, individuals with courage and those that will encourage others. And yes, it's hot up here and I'm sweating. Individuals that are okay with making a tough decision when not in the majority, and individuals that are willing to make those around them better, even when they may not get the credit. Don't be a spectator, join the race and keep competing. To our 8th graders, on behalf of our entire staff, thank you for the memories and many contributions you have made to Winslow Junior High School. We wish you nothing but success and happiness in the years ahead. Congratulations to all of you, all of the award recipients, and every student has contributed to making this year great. And without further ado, I'll start the awards presentation introducing Mrs. Lambert.
Good morning. I'm here today as Department Head of Social Studies and 7th grade teacher to tell you a little bit about an award I'm giving today. It's called the Charles E. Varney Scholarship Award. Mr. Varney used to teach here many, many years ago, and he taught 9th grade. 9th grade used to be main studies used to be a 9th grade class. It was a half-year class. And Mr. Varney loved teaching main studies, and he was so excited when students shared his enthusiasm. When he got done teaching, his family started this award. And it's a $25 scholarship. It used to be that we could do savings bonds, but now that's rather difficult. So the student that wins this award gets a $25 envelope. They have a certificate and their name is put on a plaque in the school. There's the plaque. So this started in 1989. So there are a few names already there. So let me just read the criteria. The Charles E. Varney Scholarship Award is given to a 7th grade student who earns an A or B in main studies, has an interest in learning history, is a hard worker, participates in class, and has a positive attitude. This award includes a $25 cash award, as well as their name added to the plaque that I just showed you. And this is in front of the main office at the junior high wing, and they get a certificate. Team 7 creates a list of students they believe meet the criteria and discuss it. And we also speak to Team 6 teachers as well, because main studies has now become actually some in the 6th grade and some in the 7th grade. So we discuss the criteria and the nominees, and we select one student. And then we also check, of course, with Mr. Briggs before the final selection is made. So I am so thrilled for 2026 to award the Varney Scholarship Award to Ivy Slater. Next is Mr. Berkeley.
First of all, to the 8th graders, congratulations. You'll be entering the high school next year. If you play the sport, I hope you continue playing sport. If you've never played a sport, I'd encourage you to try something new. Leave your comfort zone and join us. For you 8th graders, as we're going to be 9th graders, there is going to be summer athletics with basketball, soccer, so check out the summer offerings too. Today we're going to recognize a few students for their accomplishments. The first student I'd like to recognize is Bradley Poon, who's being recognized for his contribution in track and field. Brad now holds the 100-meter hurdle record with a time of 16:88. Congratulations, Brad. And you'll be feeling the plaque outside the gymnasium. For the next award, I'd like to have Mrs. Burgoyne come up here and make the presentation.
See that we work well together. Okay, so we had some swim records that were broken over our swim season. Swim season happens between or right after February vacation and goes through the month of March. So we would like to recognize those swimmers. The first record that we're going to explain to you is the 200 freestyle relay record. Leah Fate and Emmy Raymond are being recognized for their outstanding contribution to swimming. Leah and Emmy, along with their relay team, which also includes Stephen Dyer, who will be a freshman with you next year. Yay, Stephen. Broke the 200 freestyle relay record with a new time of 1 minute, 52 seconds, and 80.83. Here we go. Come on up, girls. Here with me, but she went back to her seat. The next award goes to Leah Fate as well. Leah is being recognized because she broke a 20-year record. It was in the 50 backstroke, and she set a new record of 33 seconds. The previous record was 33.2 seconds. So congratulations, Leah. Team 8 come up here for a second with us, with me. I'm the individual, I guess. Language arts does help. So we are up here because, you know, sometimes mistakes happen and we forget things, and we forgot a pail down in a classroom, and we forgot our certificate down in a classroom. So we are rectifying that right now. We apologize. But we have one more superstar, all-star academic achiever. And we apologize from the bottom of our hearts, but Nate Rosignol, come up here and get your name. And next up is Ms. Hersom.
Could we have Mr. Wolf join us for this too? We're going to recognize math achievement and growth throughout this school year. As I stated in the two earlier assemblies, we're very proud of the accomplishments in the areas of math and reading, and I talked a little bit about attendance and the importance of showing up. Our number of 7th and 8th grade students that made significant growth and tested above the average expectations was outstanding. So I am going to read many names. I'm going to read groups of 3 to 5, not 6 or 7, and please hold your applause, and we'll hand out certificates. So these in the area of math, We do have our 2 math instructors at the 7th and 8th grade level, but I think most importantly, we talk a lot about in our goals in the summer about the collective efficacy or teamwork, and it really takes more than the math teacher. It takes an entire team of 8. It takes parents, community, support from all areas for you to continue to grow. So keep up the good work. Please come down when we call your name and we'll hand your certificates, achievement and growth in math. And hold your applause until the pod. I'm done reading the group. Chance Myatt, Mason Allen, Gabe Wentworth. Thank you. Eli Orchard, Chloe Jones, Evander Dean, Hope Sullivan, Maya Rancourt. Tahira Hobie, Cooper Grant, Autumn Evans, Addison Sugar, Braden Castagnetto. Leah Gray, Liam Dow, Miles LaCroix, Chase Reynolds, Austin Blaney, Frankie Willette, Elise Day, Elena Knight, Destiny Carter, Emery Nesbitt. Molly Mishu, Nolan Willette, Shaler Blaisdell, Kobe Garay, Olivia Brochu. Math Growth and Achievement 8th grade students: Ben Fisher, Ashley Hussey, Riley Tozier, Bradley Poulin, Nathan Rosignol. Lucian Merrill, Cameron Akoa, Storm Slater, Lily Moody, Emmy Severin. Sophia Arline, Autumn Vayu, Deegan Grenier, Braden Ward, Owen Schweihart. Emma McCaslin, Jaden Briggs, Leah Fate, Jan Gomez Ferrero. Would Mrs. Fleury and Mr. Morin please join Ms. Hersman and I? Again, for iReady and Maine through year, growth, achievement, Miles LaCroix, Aaliyah Camp, Jaden Doyen, Evan Spalding. Dean Currier, Molly Mishu, Nate Ellis, Kaya Clark Potter, Addison Suga. Anthony Sproul, Ivy Slater, Frankie Willette, Elena Knight, Leah Gray, Tempe Fevro. Wyatt Doobie, Bristol Brockway, Shaler Blaisdell, Evander Dean. Amaria Angelique Bailey, Maya Rancor, Mason Allen, Amir Alamad. Nolan Willett, Sage Mosier, Tahira Hobie, Danica Campbell, and Vicky Bouchard. Again, one more round of applause. Math and reading, I Ready made through year. Great job. Good catch, Mr. Morin. 8th grade reading. Oliver Castillo, Gabby Bushy, Jovi Bimson, Cameron Akoa. Nathan Rosignol, Emmy Raymond, Kaylee Casares, Sophia Giroux, Ben Fisher. Chase Rancor, Xavier Huerta Martinez, Autumn Bayu, Ariana Tompkins Rodriguez, and Riley Rodriguez. At this time, could I have my student leaders come to the podium for staff recognition?
Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Paquette, for your outstanding dedication to the JMG program and the students of WJHS. Your commitment and excellence and the high expectations you set help the program continue to grow and thrive year after year.
The positive impact you have made on countless students and our school community is truly appreciated. We are grateful for all that you have done and wish you the very best in your future adventures. Best of luck in the exciting new chapter. Ms. Bucket. Ms. Bucket.
Mr. Walston. We would like to wish Mr. Walston all the best as he begins a new adventure next year. Your dedication has been instrumental in fostering a positive school culture while maintaining high expectations for students. Thank you for the impact you have made at Winslow Junior High School. Best luck in the future. Mrs. Lambert. Thank you, Mrs. Lambert, for the difference you have made in the lives of so many students and staff members in over 40 years of teaching. We wish you happiness and success in all of your future endeavors. You will forever be missed. Mrs. Lambert, good luck.
Winslow Junior High School would like to wish Mr. Moran the best of luck teaching at the high school next year.
Thank you for your service and all that you do for your students every day. You will be missed.
And Sailor is going to read our final certificate. I'm going to explain it more closely. In the world of education, teachers are human beings and do miss time for various reasons. And when they miss time, we try to find the most qualified, top-notch person to fill the void so that our students can be successful. Throughout this year, Winslow Junior High School has been more than blessed, and I don't have enough words, and the certificate will not describe it as best as, and you're all nodding your head because you know what I'm talking about, to present this individual that is standing in the back of the gymnasium. So I'm going to turn it over to Sailor to recognize this wonderful person who has been a game changer in the Winslow Junior High School community.
This certificate is awarded to Miss Olson.
That unfortunately this individual is not here today, which might be for the best because he does not like public recognition at all. But we still want to recognize Mr. Preble. We would like to recognize our wonderful assistant principal for his hard work behind the scenes to help our school run smoothly. Mr. Preble juggles the role of both junior high and high school assistant principal with ease. He is always willing to help, even when he is located at the other end of the building. He'll answer the radio call every time with a "be right there" or "on my way." We are truly grateful for his consistency and reliability and would like to thank him for being an incredible leader and asset to our school. So this goes to Mr. Preble. All right, next we would like to invite Mrs. Lambert and Mrs. Gagnon.
Good morning. We're so excited to be here today on this last day of the 2025-26 school year. And we're here to recognize students who have worked incredibly hard during their junior high career to earn a Renaissance sweatshirt. As advisors, Mrs. Lambert and it's truly the most exciting part of our job. Congratulations to each of you for your hard work, your dedication to learning, and your persistence to complete all that has been asked of you. In addition to your strong commitment to academic achievement, you have been exemplary citizens of our school community throughout your 2 years here at Winslow Junior High School. Earning this one-of-a-kind award means that you have made the honor roll 7 out of 8 grading periods over your 7th and 8th grade years.
Receiving a Renaissance sweatshirt has been a time-honored tradition at Winslow Junior High. We want you to take pride in the fact that your sweatshirt is a culmination of your hard work and effort in junior high. We are so proud of each one of you. Wear your sweatshirt with pride and know that all of the staff at Winslow Junior High School celebrate your success with you. To our rising 8th graders, many of you are well on your way to earning your sweatshirt. You have one more year to dedicate to academic success and positive choices so that you too can stand on this stage 1 year from now with your sweatshirt. Return to school with this mindset and set some goals to ensure that you will set yourself up to make the honor roll in grade 8 and you can be part of this celebration next year.
Without further ado, we have 38 8th graders who have persevered and worked incredibly hard for academic excellence to earn their sweatshirts today. When your name is called, please come up to get your sweatshirt and then return to your seat. At the conclusion of the assembly, we'll ask that sweatshirt recipients remain in the gym for a group picture, but wait for that call. And we would also like to ask Mr. Walston and Ms. Paquette to come up and help us today. Helen Ali. Preston Bailey. Gabby Bushy. Candace Davidson. Amy Dixon. Kayla Bales. Leah Faith. Ben Fisher. Caitlin Gray. Deegan Grenier. Cooper Hashi. Aiden Haber. Peyton Holloway. Ashley Huzzy. Jazz LaValle. Holly LeClaire. McKenna McCafferty. Emma McCaslin. Ashlyn McDermott. Eli Nanu. Bronson Nelson. Anderson O'Brien. Callan Oaks. Trinity Pelletier. Sailor Pierce. Jace Poulin. Leelis Rajab. Chase Raincourt. Emily Raymond. Riley Roderick. Nathan Rosignol. Owen Schweihart. Cohen Severance. Emmy Severy. Sadie Snell. Coralie Spencer. Riley Tozier. And Autumn Bayou. To our 8th graders, congratulations once again. You will be truly missed. It is our hope and dream that you continue to have high expectations for yourself. Keep reaching for your dreams. This is not goodbye, but rather just to see you later. However, we have one last sweatshirt to award today. So, Mrs. Lambert has been an integral part of our Renaissance program for the last several years. She has dedicated many hours to much of the behind-the-scenes work that makes this recognition and all of our recognition assemblies occur. Linda has been a true partner and a strong advocate for all the students at Winslow Junior High. Her unwavering support for this program has been invaluable, making a lasting impact on both students and staff. Mrs. Lambert, we have a sweatshirt for you as a small token of our appreciation. Thank you for all you have done. We will miss your spirit, your laugh, and mostly your friendship. We wish you the best in your well-earned retirement. You're welcome. And Mr. Riggs.
Thank you for being a wonderful audience. We have one more award before the slideshow presentation. In 1972, Winslow Junior High School began the tradition of the typical student award. The idea was that the qualities of scholarship, service, character, citizenship, and leadership. In 1984, the staff at Winslow felt the title of the award, or changed the title of the award to the Outstanding Student Award. Teachers and staff vote for the top student, and the award is presented annually at this assembly. In the 1970s, Winslow Junior High was blessed to hire a husband and wife team, Pam and Brad Whitaker. Pam was a phenomenal ELA teacher, and Brad was an energetic and engaging science teacher. They were both loved by all, Over the course of their 30-plus years of being educators here at Winslow, they were highly involved in extracurricular activities, and they knew every student who passed through the doors of the school. They touched thousands of lives. Pam was also an amazing drama coach, and Brad served as the student council advisor for most of his career and was a true example of leading by example, getting staff and students to enthusiastically work to raise money to help people. They exemplified the qualities of what the Outstanding Student Award means. So with the retirement of 2003, it was agreed by staff that the award at that point should be called the Whitaker Award. It is my pleasure to present the 2026 Whitaker Award to Jace Hulu. So Jace obviously has his own plaque, and we also have all the previous winners from many, many years that displayed it right outside the commons of the junior high school. We're very proud of you, Jace, for being a wonderful leader and many good things to come. The much anticipated Mrs. Burgoyne for the slideshow.